Well, welcome back to another episode of our hit program, seen by no one, loved by everyone. We're back again. We got the gang here, Josh and Dean. Not a big hiatus between episodes this time, so we're gonna have to. I don't know. There's not much to talk about, but there are some things, especially in the Brewer news, that I've already dated our previous episodes. But anyways, before we get into that, we'll introduce the boys. How are you two?
I'm doing good, Chance. Good to be back. Like you said, not a lot going on, but some things did happen.
This is true. This is true. Dean?
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, that's a lie. Anyways, moving on. So, Brewer news, if you recall our previous episode, punches were thrown, tears were shed over the Trevor Story hypothetical trade to Milwaukee. But it turns out it's probably not going to happen because the Brewers picked up something Adamus from the Rays.
Disrespectful. His name is Willie.
Oh, sorry.
It's now Dean's new best friend, Willie Adamas.
Yeah, he's dug in at this point, so now he has to love him no matter what.
Chance, before we get this thing started,
Yeah.
Dean, I'm demanding an apology on this podcast for
What?
the ludicrous statements from last week about Trevor's story.
Ludacris was here last week? I'm sorry.
And then
We don't have the budget for this, Jim.
and then just the blasphemy that took place.
No.
Because it was literally like 2 days after we recorded. It was just, I looked at my phone. At first, I was upset because he traded some pitchers, but I'm like, now we got a shortstop. And then he took number 27.
So what do you want me? Okay, look at this. I said a player like Trevor. Trevor Story was the example.
My yes.
Was it not? Was it not?
Don't leave me in this.
I just figured out who Willie Adamas was 2 weeks ago.
This is true.
I've never even heard of the dude.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
he's really good. He's really good. I like him.
He's been fantastic with us. I mean, before he got to Milwaukee, his numbers were not on par. If you take a look at his stats, they were not what he's used to hitting and how he's been performing earlier in his career before he got to Milwaukee. And then you see once he got to Milwaukee, he's just absolutely killing it.
Isn't Tropicana Field, isn't that a bad hitter's park though?
I don't know.
I think it's just a bad park, period.
Wow.
It's poo.
How do you? Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Why do you think it's garbage? You just don't like the aesthetics?
It just looks like shit. Baseball teams should not play in domes.
Domes?
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
I mean, okay, it's like I know most stadiums now have, a retractable roof, but that's different because you can still play outside. Baseball's not an indoor sport, and it's just stupid. I don't know. That's my inner boomer talking.
There you go.
Anyways, I'm just glad that I got off scot-free on that whole debate. Because, yeah.
Just now Trevor Story's just not going to happen now.
Yeah, you know what that means? That means I have to buy his stupid jersey now.
Yeah. So
no. Wasn't it only if you went to a certain team?
You are the Reds, which I'm still holding firm on that he's going to get traded to the Reds. But
yeah, but for me, it's literally anywhere else.
Oh,
anywhere else.
Tough. That's tough.
That is a big tough.
That's what I get for not talking.
You took the field, man.
Yeah. What a stupid bet that was. So yeah, it's time to kiss the Trevor Story dream goodbye. As short of a dream as it was.
It was fun though. It was fun.
It wasn't even really a dream. It was more of like a flash in time. But
yeah, it was. Yeah. I can't. We'll look back to this last year, like when the Brewers would get Trevor Story.
I'm gonna say literally who? I don't know who that is.
Oh no.
We have MVP.
Willie Adamo on our
yeah, whatever his name is. Old Bill. So yeah.
I don't think they call him Bill.
Old Billy. Billiam. Billithy. Anyways.
Good
And
stuff.
since our last, I got a question, Josh. When does the real season start again?
After All-Star break.
That's true. So we still
Quick
got
thing about the real season. For those who listen, if anyone actually listens and you like just drop a comment saying you listen, I'll send them a shirt that says the real season.
Oh shit.
So if anyone is listening and wants a limited hot take podcast shirt,
Ooh.
I will make the real season starts now shirt.
That okay. And for the record, person who's watching this, one guy
Yeah.
who's homeless and
Yeah.
found a phone and found our podcast.
Literally. Literally.
This is not a scam.
Not a scam at all. I
not
promise
like our
you
first
I will.
giveaway that we had to.
Just send Josh your social security number and
No.
No.
Routing number for your accounts and we'll be good. No, just send us an info. I'll get one sent out to you. It might take like, a couple months, but
What service are you using? Teespring.
I don't know. I'll figure that out.
Teespring.
I'm looking at my options right now.
As far as I know, I think Teespring's the easiest.
Yeah.
The most straightforward, but I don't know how the quality is. I've only bought
See-
a couple things from them.
See, the thing is, like, I'm about to buy like a bulk of them, and like, there's no way 24 people actually listen to our show.
Well, just
So
give them to your friends
true.
or something.
He'll be wearing a shirt that makes no sense.
Like, what does that
They'd
even
actually
mean?
have
What
to
real
listen.
season? What even?
Listen,
What sport are you even
You would
talking
have
about?
to listen.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
I like
bro.
it though.
Yeah,
Start the merch game now.
yeah, I guess.
So back to the Brewers though. So now we have a shortstop,
Yeah.
and we're back to winning games.
Wait, hold on.
after-
We lost two bullpen pitchers.
Wait. Before we continue this, our good friend Sam might be coming by later, so
Oh,
Wonderful.
just so you know. So I may have to
Okay.
interrupt again to introduce him. But yes.
Yeah, don't wait so long this time.
Yeah, yeah, he was in here for like 20 minutes, being very polite. And I introduced him at the most inappropriate time. I just said, "Sam, you want to talk?" So we'll do better with that.
no one's listening, Chance. It doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
it's true. I
Like...
could say, "Hey, Sam, fuck you." We'll continue to do it. But so yeah, so since our last episode, when I think we were like 2 games below 500, and then we went to a place, and then we went to Washington, swept Washington, and then Detroit. Did we take the series against Detroit?
We split it. It was just a 2-gamer.
Ah, okay.
So
We
ended
lost
up
to
splitting that
Detroit.
one. Yeah, we scored a lot of runs actually. We had 2 people with
They scored
multi-home
more,
hits.
Dean.
Yes, they did. That is they had a 6-run second inning. That was
So that would be on our pitching, right?
yes.
Oh. Okay.
I like how meek that sounded. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, our offense showed up yesterday. It was nice.
Well, I guess can't have
Little-
both.
Little glimpses.
Gotta have
this
either.
is true.
You could score 8 runs, but then have your pitchers give up 15, or your pitchers give up 1 run and you can't get 2 base runners. So
I like the Adames trade. I'm just kind of upset we traded 2 bullpen guys for him.
that kind of stuff.
Honestly, I'm just sad about JP.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's the one.
Wisconsin,
Like,
Wisconsin
he was
native.
having a really exactly. He having a really good year this year too, and just he seemed like he was coming around. And then I get that our shortstop, but now even Urias is doing a little bit better now, and like I don't know.
How's Hira?
Yeah.
How's Hira doing? He got called up again, right?
Yeah,
He is 1 for 23 since being called up.
Come on, bro.
but he's having personal. I think there's personal issues there too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Plus the position switch. There's just a lot of factors that can lead to just what's
Yeah,
going on.
I was hard on Keston last.
Yeah, you were. That's probably where
And,
his personal issues are coming from. He was
no,
sad
no,
when he heard
his,
you say that to him.
his mother unfortunately was diagnosed with lymphoma. I'm pretty sure. So
Well, fuck,
T's and P's.
How you expect
T's
him
and
to...
P's. Yeah, exactly. So T's and P's out to Kirsten Herrera's mother.
Jesus.
So
I'd probably fucking quit. I'd say I can't do this.
so I like to personally apologize to him.
I'd say, yeah, my mother's
Yeah.
dying. I can't play baseball anymore.
He's a really good dude too. So
Yeah,
it
he's a
sucks.
good guy. That sucks.
Oh yeah, it's your best friend.
take that as a no.
No, guess not.
But before we continue, our first recurring guest, our good friend Sam. Can you hear us, Sam?
Yeah,
Sam,
Welcome.
what's
Welcome.
up, bro?
I'm back. Hey, good job releasing the podcast right on time. Last one, really good job.
Hey, no problem.
S-
We do our best.
Sam, as I mentioned before, as one of our guests and probably our only fan, if you comment on the next one, on the next video that comes out, a shirt's coming your way.
Yeah.
Oh, a shirt? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You know what it's gonna be, Sam? It's gonna be the real season starts now.
Yeah. That's right. This sounds
And
like
then
such a
we'll throw the
scam.
logo on the back.
This
Don't throw the logo. It's not a scam.
This
I
sounds like a
promise you.
Ponzi scheme, where it's like we just
No.
embezzle our merch with just our buddies.
No. The first one's gonna be a giveaway, and then after that we'll start paying.
Yeah,
We'll
giveaway that
start making
only
people.
one guy knows, and he just happens to be buddies with us.
Exactly. Well, hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Or negative chance. Jesus.
I'm just being pragmatic here, all right?
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Well, okay.
The
Anyways,
boomer. Such a boomer.
who's the boomer?
You are.
What, because I say words like pragmatic?
Yeah.
You guys are so mean to me. I don't even know why I do this show.
Wow.
I'll just become that guy.
All right.
I don't even know why I'm here, but I show up every week. Anyways.
You host this thing.
Yeah, that's a big part of it, I guess. So, anyways, Sam, we were just discussing. I don't know if you heard about our heated Trevor storyline. Pardon the pun. That's all done now because we got old Bill Adams. Bill Adames.
Did you say Bill?
You're sounding like me, Chance.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
doing
my-
it on purpose.
that's my bit. That's my bit.
Yeah, but here's
okay?
the thing, Josh. I was doing it on purpose. Okay, I'm not a mushmouth naturally.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Anyways,
You're not getting a shirt.
yeah, fine. I didn't
Oh.
want one. Okay, I got plenty of shirts. Okay.
Chance, don't worry. I'll ask for an extra one. I'll say it's for my mom or something. I'll just give it to you, dude.
Oh, gee, thanks. Is your mom a 2XL men's?
Yeah. Maybe. I'll have to check.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, all right then. So Sam, what do you think about this guy,
Oh, Adames?
Adames?
He seems like an energy, a little spark off the bench or whenever he starts. Seems like everyone likes him. So I mean,
That's good.
so far so good. He's actually, I mean, what was his average with Tampa Bay? It was pretty rough, but
Yeah.
Like
It
just
seems
under
like
200, yeah.
yeah, he was kind of rough there. But seems like he's doing pretty good. I think it's like giving Uri's a little challenge too, which makes him kind of rise to the occasion. So
But he's been
little
doing better.
competition.
He's been doing better though too since Adames is guy here. I feel like he's gotten base a lot more and stuff, and he's good defensively. I just think hitting wise he's done a little bit better, at least in the Washington series.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, the Philadelphia and then like the end of the Dodgers, was it, where he had like the 8 errors in like 5 games or whatever? That was pretty rough for him too.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was poo.
That was, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think they're both doing better now. And then I think Colton was doing a little bad just defensively, but I think he got a hot day not that long ago. Or that was just yesterday, I think. But yeah, I mean, middle infield's looking good. First base still a little worried about.
Oh, we gotta trust Vogelbach.
He ain't doing anything. Keston ain't doing anything.
Oh.
I don't know. First base it's just
Yeah.
and Yelly too. Yelly's just freaking, I don't know either.
He's just a bust, isn't he?
Yeah, he stinks.
He only has 1 home. I think I told someone. I think I told Juice at work. Freaking, I was like, if he doesn't hit 20 home runs this year, he's a bust. Like
Whoa.
he's got to hit 20. Then he just freaking
Wow.
highway robbery this. I mean, I mean, I mean, I understand you won the MVP, then should have won the MVP again, but it's like, I think it was just like the 2 years of luck kind of thing. Like he had the hot streak, and he was always in Miami. He was always just like one of those, like he was never the star, and then like Milwaukee, he became the star, and I don't think he's fit to be the star.
Well, Sam, the good thing for Christian Yelich is he's got the real season coming up. So and he'll change he'll just change everything then. We'll be good to go.
Sure.
I don't know.
Do you
I
think,
don't know.
Sam? Do you think that just the Brewers fandom is just so desperate to have anybody that we just say, okay, it's Christian Yelich, because we've been kind of starved, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you had Ryan Braun, who
Yeah, no disrespect,
whatever.
Ryan Braun.
No disrespect
Yeah.
to the Hebrew
No.
Hammer here, but
no.
just like, but it's like his, I don't know, his glory years are like 10 years ago. So
Yeah, Braun was good for whatever, and then he got paid, and I think Yelly's doing the same thing. He was good for the 2 years now, and he got paid,
you
and
just play for the contract, then you just coast.
Well, we're paying him for the next 20 years, though. That's the thing.
It's true. So he's a Brewer star, whether he wants to be or not.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that pitching's looking good. Woody, baby, National League Player of the Week.
That's good. That's always good.
He's been doing really well.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah.
I'm still worried about the playoffs, about the bullpen training away JP and other dude. I don't even know
Yeah,
who
me
the
too.
other guys. But
The Rasmussen,
yeah, JP was definitely on his way up, so hopefully that doesn't bite us. I did hear a rumor about a possible Jeremy Jeffries return to Milwaukee.
Where did you
He's
hear
still
that?
he's still a free agent, isn't he?
He is a free agent. He's 33, free agent. He seems to do well whenever he's in Milwaukee, minus the DUI. But
Wow.
Jesus.
What are you
but
gonna
other
do?
than that, I mean, he's in Wisconsin. It's gonna happen. Happens to the best of us.
That should be like in your contract that you have to do.
Exactly. You get a one free pass.
You get a freebie, unless you kill somebody.
Well, yeah, okay, all right.
Jeez Louise.
Then the MLB will fine you.
Right. But I think a guy like that, a good veteran arm out of free agency, you could probably sign him pretty cheap at that when going into the last stretch of the season. And I don't know, we did that with K-Rod like 5 times too, and it seemed to do okay. So and we've already done that with Jeffries a couple of times too. So
it's true.
Why not? You know he's gonna pitch well. He knows Milwaukee, so
yeah. He seems to be the most why not guy.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know like the reliever free agency market that well. I just saw that name pop up and thought that was intriguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brewers do like bringing back old players or whatever. I don't know why. I think it's just their thing.
There's a reason they got rid of him though too, right? Like,
I guess yeah. So then they got whatever for him, and then he comes back. So I guess there's a little loyalty in there for at least the guy they traded away. Like Shaw, he came back. Jeffries came back. I mean,
trying to look up some free agents right now.
So what do we think? What's gonna happen at first base? We got to do something, honestly.
We signed Matt Adams off of free agency.
Oh,
Matt Adams, really?
there's something.
32 years old. Why not?
Yeah.
He's a Cardinal. Like all the Cardinals guys are good. Like,
yeah,
they just are.
I don't think it works like that.
I don't know.
Kind of does with that team.
Or wait, does anyone have any predictions for where Story's gonna go?
Cincinnati Reds.
Anywhere but the Reds.
Eddie.
Did you hear about our little bet last week, Sam?
Our wager.
No, what happened?
So I bet that. Well, the bet was that if Trevor Story came to Milwaukee, I'd buy a jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said if Trevor Story goes to the Reds, Dean has to buy a jersey. And then Chance took the field. So if he gets traded anywhere else, Chance has to buy that jersey.
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, Chance, you're screwed.
I know. I'm such an idiot. But
I think he's gonna go to the Mets.
That's what I said. I was like, he's gonna go to some rando team that I have to buy the jersey.
Why?
Why the Mets?
Yeah.
I just think. Well, I think they put him at second base. They'll trade away Jeff McNeil in the trade for the Rockies, and then some other prospects in the Mets. Just because I think the Mets think. I think Mets think they're. Where are they right now? Let me check. They're like, especially the East is really wide. Oh, they are top. They are number 1. So I mean, it'll probably definitely later in the season. It's going to definitely get a lot closer. But I think they'll just want a little assurance that they're, and they'll probably lose in the first round without a doubt. But I mean, they'll at least say they made a deal.
Lindor plays second base then?
Oh, you think Lindor will play second?
Or where's Lindor gonna go if you trade him to the Mets?
No, Lindor will play shortstop. I think Story will play second or even
Second
third
or
or something like
third.
that. Yeah, I could see that. Because I mean, a lot of teams that are going to be buyers or sellers are going to be all the sucky teams. So
Mhm.
Cincy will probably be like, if they have good relievers, they'll probably sell. Washington, Miami, Colorado, Arizona. Who else we got? Texas is sucking. Weren't the Angels off to a hot start? Now they're just yikes. They're kind of rough.
Mike Trout's hurt.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, isn't he out for
Yeah.
like 8 weeks?
Yeah, he's out for a long time. He probably
I was
MVP talk now.
I was about to say I haven't heard anything about him this year. Any like early on he was obviously doing good, but yeah, I was about to say I haven't heard too much about him.
Yeah, poor guy.
But they also
And
they cut Pujols too, so
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, wow.
now he's doing really good for the. He's doing okay for the Dodgers
Yeah,
now.
like, okay, thanks, Anaheim. Like, shit.
Yeah. Anaheim's just rough. Freaking even what's his name? Anthony Rendon. He's like really
He's
bad there
awful.
too. It's just an Anaheim thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's just not meant to be.
Otani's their only star over there. Their only bright spots.
True. That's crazy how that worked out for him.
I just want to say.
I'm surprised it even worked out.
Yeah.
I just want to say for the record, from our preseason predictions, San Francisco's still leading the West. So
That's close though. You got 3 really good teams.
who cares? They're still leading. You all laughed
You
at
predicted
me.
the Giants?
Yes, I predicted the Giants.
That's
It
a good
doesn't
No
matter.
logic
wow.
behind that. Don't even.
You're not
It
gonna.
doesn't
I give
even
you-
matter.
You're not gonna like my reasoning. It's not gonna be anything that makes sense.
It's not. 'Cause it's not even an. It's not even an even year right now. It's an
Yeah.
odd
So
year.
A, it doesn't make sense, but B, I was like, because it's gonna be 2010 again, and they're gonna win. But yeah.
The way some of them are playing, you'd think it's 2010.
Yeah, that's right. I miss those teams, mostly because I knew who everybody was.
They're gonna finish in third.
No, they're not.
They
Shut
still
up.
have pretty much everyone on that, or they have like the stars at least still on the team, I think.
That's true.
They're just old.
They're just.
They are old,
they're
yeah,
just-
that's for sure.
They're just elderly now. And
Let me look at their roster. Yeah, they still got.
I'm surprised Buster's still catching. So I'm surprised he doesn't take first base.
He's having a good year.
He's a trooper.
Yeah.
That's why. He loves the
Yeah.
game.
It's kind of funny that they kept Brandon Belt too. I feel like that's a guy they'd probably trade away somewhere. He's been there for like
Oh,
10 years
shit,
now
that's
already.
Right. Yeah. What the heck? I just like the fact that the Dodgers are in third. That's funny to me.
Only 2 games, but
It's still, I mean, it's funny.
you know, good division. Probably is one of the best divisions.
But
probably.
I mean, they're probably gonna go on like an 80-game winning streak. So
Probably.
who cares?
Could-
Clayton Kershaw will throw. He'll pitch like a 13-inning no-hitter or something. It'll be something stupid, and then everyone will be sucking off LA again for the next 2 months.
The
And
Dodgers,
the cycle
yeah.
continues. Anyways, end my LA rant. But yeah,
Who do you guys got for like early MVP for both leagues?
I don't care.
Probably
about that,
Otani for
so
sure.
I
Probably
don't
Otani
know.
for sure.
You think for the AL?
Probably. The NL, maybe Acuna probably for NL too, probably.
Okay. I don't hate that.
I don't know. If DeGrom didn't get hurt, he'd probably be up there too.
Yeah, DeGrom, yeah, he's doing.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever realized like how good he really is. Like, I think it's just because he's a Met. That's why it's like
Yeah, they don't give him any run support.
true.
Well, that's just the Mets, though. Sad but true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow individual players like I should, so I don't know.
Dean, what do you think?
Give me Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Okay.
for the AL. He has 17 home runs right now.
It's not bad.
That's a casual fan pick.
Casual fan, man. Casual fan pick.
I should have picked that. Yeah.
That should
And then, give me Christian Yelich on the ultimate comeback.
Okay.
Real
No
season,
way.
baby.
No
Real season,
way.
baby.
No. I'll take that's tough. Maybe Chris Bryant if the Cubs make the playoffs.
I like that. I like that.
Gotta be a playoff team.
Yeah, they'll be.
Do you think he could like? Well, if the Cubs still stay hot, I guess they wouldn't trade him. But you never know. I guess.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Like, it really just depends what they're looking like closer to the trade deadline. If he gets dealt or not, in my opinion. If they keep it up, obviously he's probably not going anywhere.
Yeah, because this
Well-
is his last year of his contract. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
he turned it up. He turned it up this year. He's like, I'm getting paid next year. The Dodgers are gonna pay me so much money next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Dodgers.
I don't get how freaking teams just freaking keep paying, especially like the Dodgers. Like, how do you not have any? You just keep giving away money.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't.
They'll be
get
a
it.
30 for 30 in 40 years about how they actually just like Ponzi schemed money
Yeah,
into their
just
organization.
Oh, yeah.
One
Yeah.
big embezzlement scam. Like, yeah, you can't. You
Ooh,
can't.
Dodgers are winning. Dodgers are winning early.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I was worried.
I know you're a big Dodgers guy,
I know.
Chance.
I love the Dodgers. Matt Kemp
Not
for
as-
life, guys.
Probably not as much as Dean loves the Padres. Is that the
Dean's
team
a
you hate,
big-
Dean?
Wait.
What does that mean?
Thought
I
you
don't
hated
have a problem with the Padres. No, I
What
don't
team
have.
do you hate? What team do you hate?
I don't hate any team. I love baseball.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I think it was just Manny Machado. Oh, it's Manny Machado you hate.
Yeah.
What? No, Manny Machado's fine.
He's a
still-
stand-up citizen.
I don't
You're
like
still-
the Dodgers, but who does like the Dodgers? That's if you're not a Dodgers fan, nobody likes the Dodgers.
No.
This is
No one's just like, oh, okay, it's the Dodgers. I mean, everyone hates the best team, right?
Yep.
Well, super teams, like everyone hated Golden State, everyone hates the Lakers.
Yeah.
So if you're not a fan of those teams, you gotta hate them.
Well, there is a lot to hate with those teams.
But the Suns are taking care of.
Are they
The
winning
Lakers.
the series?
They
Yeah,
probably
3
will. They probably will.
3-2.
They better fucking beat the Lakers. Because I just want to see what all the sport debate shows are going to talk about then. They'll have
They
nothing.
play tomorrow? Yeah, they play tomorrow.
They'll have
Yep.
nothing to talk about for the rest of the NBA playoffs.
No, let's talk about how bad LeBron is.
No,
No,
what are you
no,
talking about?
either
They'll
the
still
top-
have the Nets. They'll have the Nets to just.
No,
No,
it'll just
no.
be a
Or-
bunch of hypotheticals about, well, if LeBron was still in the playoffs,
Yeah.
here's how
And
it would
then-
have gone down.
If
LeBron
Anthony
can't-
Davis never got hurt,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
LeBron
man.
can't win without anybody else. It's like, okay, well, neither could anyone else who ever won a championship. So it's like,
Huh? Like,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
LeBron gets a lot of unnecessary hate.
He really
Just
does.
because of how good he is. Like, yeah, he can take your team to the playoffs, but I don't know.
You look like an '80s team, like the '80s Lakers. Magic always had Kareem, and like Larry Bird always had Kevin McHale. Like, there's always someone else that's really good. Jordan and Pippen, like they're always really good teams.
Yeah.
You know, like there's always gonna be 2 or 3 good players. Like, I just think it's ridiculous that they think LeBron should win a championship by himself. It's just not possible.
Well, he should, though,
I don't know.
because he's LeBron.
I don't know.
And I'm not invested enough to even care about the LeBron debate. It's like, whatever.
Better than Jordan. He's better than Jordan, so that's all that matters.
He's better than Jordan.
Oh,
I can't even comment on that because it's like I don't know.
probably, yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more pressure on LeBron than Jordan ever had pressure on him and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Well, because
I don't know.
Jordan kind of set the bar for that kind of.
well, exactly.
So it's like if you can't win, if you're not like 10-0 in the finals, then there's no hope for you.
And
Yeah.
what kind of, like, prospect who has so much hype around them and is, like, labeled as, like, the next Jordan or next LeBron type thing comes
Right.
into the league and actually performs consistently over multiple years the way they're expected to
Exactly.
and actually play to their full potential.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
LeBron probably is the GOAT.
Probably.
Well, not if you say that to Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless thinks LeBron's a LaFraud or something. He'll come up with
fraud.
a cute nickname or something. I don't know. Because how many finals has he lost? Jordan never lost any finals. Jordan single-handedly beat all those teams. It was,
That's not true, though.
he was the only one on the court. He played both offense and defense. It's like, well, I don't think we're watching the same game, Skip. I see other Bulls players on the court. But whatever.
That's what it is.
It is what
Any
it is.
predictions for this Bucks Nets series coming up?
Bucks are
Gotta
going
go
to
to
get
s-
swept.
Bold
Whoa.
prediction. I don't
Bold.
like it.
Bold. Holy cow.
I don't know.
I'll take Brooklyn in 6.
Okay.
Josh, nobody asked you.
hey, folks, come on. Wasn't that a meme a few years ago? Bucks in 6? Isn't that what everybody
Dude,
used to
it's
say?
Oh,
not a,
yeah.
it's
Every
not
year.
a,
Every year.
Every
it's
year.
not a meme. It's
Bucks
a
in 6.
lifestyle.
Yeah, and how
Yeah.
many? Yeah. How's
It's
that
a culture.
How's
It's
that
a
working out
culture.
for you, Josh?
Well, that's when they were going against LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Like, we didn't have a chance.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. But
Our
now
guy
we do.
Brandon Jennings.
That's true. But
So I'm
now-
taking Brooklyn in 6.
Okay. Dean, what do you think?
I mean, the Bucks in 7. It's the best series in the playoffs in recent years, and
Probably would be a finals matchup if one of them were in the West.
yeah, 100%. And KD gets hurt.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Out for the rest of the playoffs. Whether they advance or not, KD gets hurt. That's my prediction.
Okay. Sam, what do you think?
I like the Bucks this year. I think just because they're not the high seed anymore,
I agree with you.
I think they got a chance. Because I just think this is the year. I mean, it had to come sooner or later, but like, I just hate whenever it's a close game because then Giannis, I think, starts going like he thinks he has to just take over, but it's like, buddy, relax. Like you have people on you got Chris Middleton, you got Drew Holiday. Like
We got
it's okay
Bryn
to pass the
Forbes.
ball.
We got
You
Bryn
got-
Forbes.
Whoever the heck that is. See, I don't even know who that is. I couldn't even tell you. Well, you got Brooke Lopez. Like you got a lot of trust all around you. I mean,
Big trust.
Big trust.
it sucks. I know it sucks with DiVincenzo out, so that's a bummer. But I think I still think they can get the job done.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, I think having a lower seed really takes a lot of pressure off.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'd agree with that. Yep.
Do you think if we beat the Nets, we'll get more free agents to come to Milwaukee?
No,
no.
Won't need them.
Well, need them.
we'll just have to keep hoping our draft picks work out.
Yeah, we develop players here in Wisconsin. We don't.
Literally.
Yeah, the
I'm
G
just
League.
curious. I'm just curious.
I thought you were gonna ask if the Bucks beat the Nets, will anybody in the media care? And I would say no.
And this year never happened.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
No,
about the
no
Bucks.
Lakers, no Nets.
No,
Nah.
The season's a wash. Who gives a shit? Phoenix.
Lakers are down 3-2, aren't they? 3-2 in the
Yes.
series.
Yep.
Oh, I hate to see that.
Yeah, it's a.
They won't even air the finals if one of those two teams aren't in.
True.
Yeah, they'll put it on local access TV.
Oh no, Jim Paskey with the call here.
Yeah.
Jim Paskey.
It'll be filmed in like a high school gymnasium.
Jim Paskey and John McLaughlin on the call.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, and then and then like if the Bucks win the championship, it'll be like, yeah, so the finals was yesterday. Anyways, moving on. If LeBron was in the finals this year, here's what would have happened. They won't even say who won the game. But such is the reality of being a Wisconsin sports fan. You just need to accept the fact that outside of the borders of this state, no one thinks Wisconsin teams exist.
I disagree with. I disagree with that.
Okay, maybe. Okay, I need to.
Besides the Packers.
I need
Yeah.
to. I need to rephrase.
Yeah.
If you're outside, if you live in Los Angeles or like New York or Boston, well, okay, if you live in those cities, you don't even think there's a middle of the country. I don't think those people think we live here. Yeah, I should. Yeah, that was a stupid way of phrasing that because obviously Illinois knows we exist. Minnesota knows we
No,
exist.
but I'd argue that a lot of people know the Packers more than the Brewers and the Bucks, though.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously NFL is a much more casual, further
Yeah.
reaching sport.
Well, and just with Aaron Rodgers and stuff, and he's literally on ESPN
Drama.
24 hours a day now. So
Yeah. Does Aaron Rodgers love his dad? We
No.
debate.
no, the answer is no.
I don't think so. You see this family portrait? He's not sitting next to his father. I think there were issues.
That's not
at
even
home.
there at all. They photoshopped him in. They took his team picture from Sunday Night Football and
Yeah, we got a statement from his third grade teacher, and she said that.
Third grade teacher.
I was reading his journal entry from 1993.
Yeah, he said, "Love football, hate parents." So Aaron Rodgers is a bad guy who's selfish
and Green Bay.
and a diva, and Green Bay's a dump full of rednecks. It's like, oh shit, tell us how you really feel. Anyways, I wonder if that shit's settled down. Do you know the whole Aaron Rodgers
know.
thing? I know there's been a
Do-
bunch of pressers saying like the
It is
Packers are
not.
committed to Rodgers. Like, you know,
Yeah.
obviously you have to say that. You can't say, "Oh, Packers release statement." Yeah, fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Do
He
do
didn't
you
show up
think?
for
Wait, do you think Aaron Rodgers will play he'll be playing an NFL game on game 1, or do you think what day will he start? Whether when will he start his season? Will it be right away when the season starts, or what game do you think he'll start
He'll
for
be
any
there-
team?
He'll be there for training camp.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the OTAs. I don't think he's gonna go to, but I think training camp he'll be a Green Bay Packer wearing number 12.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree. I think he'll be playing from day one.
If anything, it'll happen next year. I just don't. There's just not enough time now and stuff for something to happen. I think teams are just kind of getting set now, and
Yeah.
I think if anything's gonna happen, it'll happen next year.
Rodgers will ride it out this year, take him to the NFC Championship game where Tom Brady will beat him again, and then
Yup.
he will leave for greener pastures, whatever the hell that means.
I think he'll dude. I wouldn't be surprised if he just retired. Honestly,
Yeah, because I honestly can't see him playing for anybody else. I know that's weird and kind of
Yeah.
insular to think because it's like he's our quarterback, but at the same time, I can't picture that in my head.
I don't think he's built like Tom Brady. I don't think he has that he needs to keep winning. I think he'd be fine just being done.
Yeah.
I think he gave up on that a long time ago. We've had so many good seasons where we've been in the NFC Championship game. We've been 14-2 or whatever, 14-1 or whatever, and it just I don't know. I just feel like there's so much we're almost to the Super Bowl and stuff that why would you even care anymore?
Well, I feel
Yep.
like I would I feel like he probably thinks, "Oh, I'd like to at least get to another Super Bowl." That would be nice, because then at least he can say,
Right? Maybe
Yeah.
this is I don't know. For me, I just get tired of it. I'd be every year I get to the NFC Championship game
yeah.
and stuff. We just can't get over the edge.
And it's everything's has to be a dynasty now, and it's like, hey, look, if I was a quarterback, you think Trent Dilfer's sad that he didn't get to more Super Bowls? Absolutely not.
You lucky you got to
Ooh.
one
Yeah,
and one.
exactly. I mean, yes.
All right.
He was carried.
I
by
gotta
the-
bounce. Thank you guys. Appreciate
Hey.
having me on.
Thank you
For
for your
sure.
insight, sir.
God bless America, and God bless Hot Take.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, sir. We'll see you
All
later.
right.
See you, Sam.
See it, dude.
Okay.
What a guy.
He cut himself off leaving. But
He did. He
that's
did.
okay.
Not us.
That's true.
I like it. It's a bold move.
It's true.
Artistic chance.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah. I think it's been most Brewer talk. I mean, looks like we're turning it around. But gotta wait till end of July. So.
What are your guys' we're gonna split gears here completely. Predictions for Sunday night.
What is Sunday night?
What's Sunday night?
Sunday night. Yeah. Floyd Money Mayweather versus
Oh, that's this Sunday.
Logan Paul. Yes, this Sunday. We're recording on June 2nd. This Sunday, Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather fight. What do you think is gonna happen?
It will be a ripoff for those who buy it.
What do I
Probably.
think is gonna happen? Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty trash, honestly.
It's gonna be a boring fight. It's
Yes,
gonna
it
be
will.
terrible.
Because I mean, Floyd's not just gonna go in there and whoop him like he can.
Mm-mm.
We all know he can, but is he really gonna do that? No.
No.
I mean,
Floyd's-
maybe after that press stuff.
Maybe, but like
But-
Floyd's like last like 3 or 4 fights have just been him just waiting and
Yeah,
waiting and
not,
waiting,
not
like
getting hit ever. So
yeah, which is fine, but it just makes for a boring fight. Like it just,
yeah,
but I'm gonna watch it probably because
Oh yeah, I'll watch it, but
it's just not gonna be that great.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's a weird line because it's you don't want
Eventually, wait, who's he? Logan or Jake?
Logan.
It's Logan, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
he's
who's
probably
like
just
0
gonna
and 2,
eventually. He's just gonna hit him with a few punches and
literally.
drop him, and that'll be it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
Is it in Miami?
I assume it is, just due to the fact that
That the pressure was there.
and everything's open in Florida, so there's no stupid like restrictions on stuff. You know.
I don't think he'll do a homicide on him or anything like that.
Yeah. It's in the Hard Rock Stadium where the
Dolphins.
Dolphins play. Where the Dolphins play, yeah.
Oh. Hey, as long as it looks a little bit better than the Jake Paul fight,
Right.
aesthetically speaking.
Also, some Jake Paul news. He's gonna fight UFC former champion Tyron Woodley on Showtime. So no longer
It's on
Triller.
Showtime. It's on Showtime.
It's on Showtime, yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
So
Showtime
because I'm
wants
pretty
some
sure
of that buy money.
I'm pretty sure Triller's in financial like scrutiny right now.
It could be.
There are, I think there was some shady stuff going on there. So now it's on Showtime. So it'll look a lot more professional and stuff. And
Doesn't mean the
I think
fight will be.
that'll actually be a good fight though. I think the fight will actually be good. I think Jake's a lot better than Logan, and I just think that Jake's a little more committed as well. So I think it'll be a good fight. Still hope that Tyron Woodley wins, knockout first round. But
You think he's gonna throw the fight like Ben Askren did?
No.
He has more respect for himself than that.
Yes,
Yeah,
after all these
yeah.
losses and all the shit talk that's gone down, no, he is not.
Okay.
No.
That's good to
Don't
hear.
get me wrong, like Tyron Woodley was really super boring in his last like 3 or 4 fights for UFC, but like that dude's still a killer.
So you think he actually will give Jake Paul a decent challenge?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm so excited because if it was another scrub that he was fighting,
Dude,
No,
then
I
who
would
cares?
be-
Who cares?
I would be mad. But this, Tyron Woodley, despite being on a 3-loss streak, he
UFC street.
is a former champion, and yeah, he's a wrestler, but this guy can strike.
Yeah.
When he throws a punch, it looks like he knows how to throw a punch.
He's
So
actually in shape. He's actually like in fighting shape too. Like he's at
Yeah. and it'll be at 190. He's not gonna have to cut a ton of weight or anything. Yeah, Jake does not win this, and if he does, then it's time to start taking him as a real boxer, and he
Actually,
should fight
seriously.
a real boxer next if he does beat him.
Absolutely.
This is true, yeah. But
Then it's like, why not? Like, why don't you? Like, just for the payday, or like,
yes.
you're gonna have to start proving yourself to actual boxers, because like,
Yep.
it's not disrespectful, but it's almost, I feel like it might be disrespectful to have people who actually box and stuff that like he's getting all this attention and stuff just because he's nuts, you know.
Well, yeah, maybe he's
Oh, yeah.
just going through his own career mode like a video game. You got to fight the generic creative fighters, and then you work your way up to the big leagues where you fight
Maybe.
actual dudes. But I feel like this would be the perfect way for Jake to lose because, like, he almost made it as a legit fighter. But then if he loses, it's like, well, what a waste of time that was. That's my thought on it. Like, it's more funny if he loses now because he's so close to being considered legitimate that if he loses now, it's funny.
Right.
Either way, good.
When is this taking place?
I don't know. Let's see. Later this
Do they
year.
have a
August
date yet?
August 28th.
August 28th.
Well, that's
Okay.
a ways away. More hype. Get on the hype train, folks.
Absolutely.
And just don't be prepared to be disappointed. Because
We're about a month away from the next Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier fight.
I know that was crazy. Yeah, they were throwing some jabs back and forth at each other too.
Yeah, a little bit different from the second time they fought.
That's how
Earlier
Connor.
this
I
year.
think that's how Connor needs to fight, though. Like I think
Yeah.
Rogan was talking about it that like he fights better when he's upset and stuff, and I think that's definitely true.
Oh yeah, and he was very close to winning that second fight. If you watch back and look at some of the clips in slow mo, you can
Definitely
see he almost knocked Dustin out.
he definitely tagged him a couple times pretty significantly. So
Yeah, you could see in Dustin's face like it was he was a little wobbly
right.
after some of those punches. But any predictions? What do you guys think is going to happen there?
There's no belt on the line, correct? No interim belt, just a straight up trilogy
Mm.
fight.
Correct, but what's been said is whoever wins that is probably going to fight for the title. They'll
And
fight
title.
Charles Oliveira.
I thought Chandler was gonna get that done.
Oh no, I was so happy to watching that fight. Man, Charles, I don't know, he's just a dog, dude. The way he's been grinding through, he was never one of those guys to just like come in and get like pampered and have all of these easy fights. Or
He's had a long career.
yeah, and he's taking his losses and he's taking his wins and now he's on a streak. And now he's like really become his best version of himself.
You're surprised a guy like that hasn't been cut yet. You know, like he's probably a rare guy that's gotten cut, that hasn't gotten cut.
Yeah. He's really fighting well, and that fight was really good too because Chandler landed some big shots on him and it was looking shaky for a bit, and then just like that, the tides turned and Charles got it done.
Just like that. Now that'll be interesting to see who comes out of that Poirier fight. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
We also got, I've been waiting for this day for a few years now. TJ Dillashaw is returning to the UFC.
Oh my gosh.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Who's
I
he
don't know.
fighting again?
I have no idea. I think Corey Sandhagen.
Oh, that is right. Corey Sanders, man.
That'll be a great fight.
That is, talk about what a way to come back into the UFC. They are not going. They're punishing him for that substance stuff.
Also, Cody Garbrandt lost his last fight. Talking about TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt lost his last fight too.
Yeah, that's someone who I think is going to get cut pretty soon here.
Yeah, he might be okay in Bellator. Just he was like so hot going into that New York pay-per-view, the one that he lost to. Who did he lose to? Or he beat what's his name? Commentator now.
Joe Rogan.
No.
Yeah, he beat up Joe Rogan.
No. What's his
Sorry,
name? He's
this
annoying.
is my fight commentary. I'm sorry.
He's super annoying.
Oh, you mean Joe Rogan?
Not Paul Felder. No.
No. He's the guy who fought Uriah Faber, Dominic Cruz.
Yes.
He beat Dominic Cruz for the belt, and then he kind of got cocky and stuff, and then did he lose to Dillashaw then? Yeah, he lost to Dillashaw, and yeah, his career just seems to go up and down a lot, and so I don't know. I thought he was gonna come back and just be a killer again, but I don't know.
Yeah,
That was a long rambling sentence about Cody Garbrandt. Sorry.
That's okay.
that's okay. Yeah, I'm so excited to see that Dillashaw fight though. Corey Sandhagen, man,
that dude's nuts.
Sheesh. Man's knocking everybody out. And,
Chance, that's a popular saying with the kids now, by the way.
What is?
Sheesh.
Yeah, I've heard.
Okay, just letting you know.
Yeah, I contemplate suicide every time I hear it.
Okay, all right.
that's a little rough. She.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's like, this is what it's come to, huh? I also have to hear I'm going to turn into a convertible all day.
Mm.
The stupid DeBaby thing. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Is that a gateway thing?
No, it's a grade school thing.
Oh,
Do you remember I work at a grade school?
that's right.
And
That's right.
It's this stupid, I don't know.
They know the baby.
Yeah, and it's the meme where they mix it and he says, I'm going to turn into a convertible, and then he
Yeah,
turns
and
into a
then
convertible.
yeah,
And I have to hear that
that's
all
awesome.
day. A bunch of kids running around and going, let's go.
That's so funny. I'm not even gonna lie.
And I'm like, this
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
this is
makes
It's
it
like, let's
it makes
go.
it funny because it happens to Chance.
I just want to. I don't get it. I don't understand you.
Johnny Cash could never turn into a convertible.
So that's what I have to deal with. And then all the kids on TikTok. Ugh. That's for another time, though. I don't want to get into that.
Oh, do you want to carry over the bit that something that made you feel old this week?
Sure. I don't really have anything specific. I've just felt old.
I feel like it's just for you. I feel like it's just for you, Chance.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know, I'm almost done with school forever.
There you go.
And I'll have to become a functioning member of society. And seeing all our high school classmates graduate college, it's like, fuck.
I've got something.
I feel old now.
I saw like 4 or 5 people on my Facebook get engaged last week. Like
Oh, nice.
a lot of people, like my age, our age, I should say. And like I'm like, huh. Interesting.
I didn't know people our age do that.
Yeah, like I didn't know that was yeah, I thought that was quite impressive.
I thought the whole concept of marriage ended with millennials, but I guess.
Right?
The thing that made me feel old this week,
What's that?
seeing one of our fellow classmates is having a baby. Classmate and friend Brian is having a
Oh,
child.
are you kidding me?
Really?
So that made me feel old.
True.
Wait, is this the Brian who's
Yes.
going out with M? Right?
Yes.
I don't want to say her name.
Wow.
So,
Lucky for them, I guess.
and it's no longer at the age where it's, I mean, like, yeah, you're still
Yeah.
young, but it's no longer at like the,
Like, whoa, buddy.
Crisis
like,
age.
yeah, you know? It's like, okay, you're just having kids on the early side, but not like,
Right? Not out of the
not out of the ordinary type deal.
No, yeah, this is the perfect time because you don't want to do it, obviously, when you're like 16 and then be part of a reality show. But also, you don't want to be one of those weirdos where it's like, we're going to wait till we're 45 to have children. And then wonder why you can't get pregnant because you're basically
no.
elderly now. So, yeah, good for them. I'm sure they'll make great parents. Yeah, I don't know. Just everyone getting old around you. I'm like,
True.
I'm not even that old. I'm not even.
We really aren't.
I'm not even 25, and I feel like time has already passed me by.
Well, it's just because you act like you're 65. That's the thing.
This is true.
You're actually gonna. I can't wait to see what you're like when you're 40. Like,
I'll probably be dead by then.
oh,
Oh, wow. Okay.
oh,
Okay,
okay.
that was really messed up. I'm sorry.
That was dark. That was really
I didn't
dark.
realize how bad that would sound until I
They'll come.
said it.
They'll come back to this episode of the podcast like, should have known. Yep.
Damn.
Should have known.
Yeah, it won't even be up. Like, if I'm gonna die young, it's gonna be something stupid. Like, I don't know. I crossed the street and a guy like hit me with his car or something stupid.
Racing at Kenosis Drake Strip. You know.
Yeah, my engine will explode and then I'll die, and the safety workers just won't get to me because they're lazy or something. Like, nah, the fire will put itself out. And I'll just be cooking. Yeah.
Third one this week.
Yeah, no. I don't want to live really old though. I don't want to live till I'm like 90. That looks miserable.
He's so mad. You just be anger.
Yeah, I'd just be pissed. I'm like, can I just die now? Well, hopefully by that time our society will have degenerated so much where suicide's just legal, so I can just throw myself down a flight of stairs or something.
Oh my god.
Or something like that. The only way I want to live to 90 is if I'm still active. I don't want to be that wheelchair-bound 90-year-old guy who you can't understand anymore.
Oh no.
Like, yeah. That sucks. But anyways, I'm not there yet. I just have the mindset of a guy who should be retiring next month.
Exactly.
But I haven't even started my full work career yet, so this is gonna be
It
fun.
makes the podcast interesting though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like talking to your dad.
Hate to break it to you, boys, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to bounce.
All right,
Well,
we gonna wrap it up quick,
Yeah,
Chance.
let's wrap it up. So yeah, thanks for listening to our incoherent ramblings again, and be sure to check us out on Spotify and YouTube, Instagram, Real Hot Take Podcast. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hopefully there'll be some more interesting stuff going on. And for Josh and Dean, I'd like to say enjoy your summer. May it be full of whatever.
Baseball.
Sure.